A very good morning to you. Welcome to another One Mind meditation. We're at the start of a new week. It is Monday and we are jumping into this week together. This week we don't have just one teacher. This week I'm drawing from a bunch of different teachers again to lead us into our daily meditation or into the theme of our daily meditation. And just before I read you what our teachers have to say for our week, I want to remind you that as we get ready, as we wait for a few minutes to see who wants to join us to get into today's meditation, the best thing to do is to pay attention to your breath. Inhale through your nose, draw the breath as deep into your body as you can. In fact, imagine that in your belly there is a balloon and you can inflate that balloon in your belly with every inhale. And once that balloon in your belly is full, slowly let it deflate by allowing the air to flow out again. Good morning, Simone. Happy Monday. It's very good to see you. Ilza, good morning. Happy Monday to you. I hope you all have had a really good weekend. Right, here we go. Speaking about breath, the first teacher for this morning is the Dalai Lama, and this is exactly what he speaks about. He speaks about breath. Somebody, good morning. Happy Monday. Welcome to the new week. From the Dalai Lama, he says, the great advantage of choosing one's breath as the object of mindfulness training is that breathing is an instinctive and effortless activity. Something which we do as long as we are alive, so there's no need to strive hard to find the object of this practice. Your breathing is always there. It is a great tool to focus on for your own mindfulness. Charlene, good morning. Happy Monday. Welcome to the new week. So this tool we call breath is a tool that does not run out of battery life. It is always charged. While your subconscious breath is well designed for you to survive, it is not quite enough to help you thrive. Bringing your conscious awareness to your breath is an act of opening. It's an act of making your breath conscious, creating an inner spaciousness that literally expands the access that you have to your brain. Using your breath as a tool, creates an openness, gives you more access to better thinking. Krishnamurti has a thought for us. He says, meditation is to be aware of every thought and of every feeling, never to say it is right or wrong, but just to watch it and move with it. So this does the opposite. If we judge, it does the opposite of opening. Whenever you look at your thoughts and your feelings with judgment, you trigger within yourself a survival mode, driving your brain into a state of narrowing, limiting your own ability to see anything more than how to run, how to fight, how to hide. So we're going to use these two pieces of wisdom together. Consciously slow down your breath, like the Dalai Lama suggests, and then soften your body and look at yourself without judgment, just like Krishnamurti suggests. Because when we do look at ourselves with judgment, we don't have that openness. We create a closedness again. Anthony, good evening, dude. Awesome seeing you. Last thought before we get started. This is like the ask for the week, the intention for the week. Lao Tzu says, do you have the patience to wait for your pond to settle and for the water to become clear? Do you have patience? Do you have the patience for your pond to settle and for the water to become clear? That is our ask for this week. Our intention for this week is patience. If you're ready, let's float away on today's journey together. You can close your eyes. Hey Linda, good morning. Happy Monday. It's good to see you. Close your eyes and here we go with the first few big breaths. Let's take a deep breath in and out. A deep breath in and out. breath in. And out. One more big breath in. And let it all flow away. You can continue the same breathing pattern on your own time. Every slow inhale through your nose gets drawn all the way deep down into your belly. And as you fill up your belly with air, also raise yourself up. As you inhale, stretch out your spine, lift the top of your head toward the ceiling. And once you've reached your full height, let all of it go. As you exhale, soften. As you breathe out, soften your spine, slump down your shoulders, and drop your head. The Dalai Lama reminded us to use our breath as a tool for mindfulness. And set an intention for this week to be reminded to return to your breath again and again. Here is one I really love. Imagine yourself sitting on a beach, or sitting on a rock overlooking the beach and the ocean, and watch the waves roll in. As you inhale and your body rises, imagine it is a wave rising. Slowly, slowly, from the bottom up, increasing in force, increasing in strength, until it reaches the top of its power, and then it crashes on the beach as you exhale. As you exhale, see the wave collapse. Feel it collapse over you, as if your body is this wave, completely falling down. This is not the end. The collapse is not when things come to an end. It is just a part of the flow. It creates the space for the next wave to rise. And again, feel your body rise with the strength in this wave. Allow it to grow and grow until it reaches its full height, and then allow it to collapse. embrace the collapse. Feel it washing over you and cleaning you. Rise and fall along with the waves. Reminding yourself to always do your best. Always take the action and create at the best of your ability. But also let go. It's a beautiful balance. Create and let go. Because you're letting go of control is what makes space for the next creating. We'll take the last few big breaths of this phase together, helping our bodies stretch, adjust, and settle down. Let's take a deep breath in. As you release, drop your head all the way forward and roll out your neck muscles forward and to the left and forward and to the right. Take a deep breath in. As you release, roll your shoulders forward in big, slow circles. Take a deep breath in. As you release, roll your shoulders backwards in big, slow circles. Take a deep breath in. As you release, focus on your spine. Lean your upper body over to the left and also lean your upper body over to the right. Take a deep breath in. And as you release, you can stretch or move or adjust any part of your body that still needs a bit of help settling down. Having softened into a place of presence as much as we can, we'll now turn our attention inwards and dive deep inside for the next part of our journey. If you don't have the time to sit with us for the whole meditation, then this would be a great place to stop. But if you are joining us for the whole journey, with every next inhale, we'll hold our breath for a few short moments, followed by a long and a slow exhale. Let's take a deep breath in. And hold. As you release, make it a really long, really slow exhale. Take a deep breath in. And hold. release. Feel into your body and feel the muscles of your body soften. Take a deep breath in and hold. As you release, follow the downwards flow. Feel how your shoulders are slowly falling. Feel how your body is slowly softening, and feel how you are slowly slipping deeper into you. One more big breath in. And hold. And as you release, feel yourself melting, feel your whole body dissolving. Feel how you are slipping into a deeper level of surrender with every slow exhale. You can continue the same breathing pattern on your own time. Every slow inhale through your nose is an invitation. It invites you to turn inwards and follow this journey. As you breathe in, feel the air flow in through your nostrils. Feel the air touch the back of your throat. Stay with your breath as it flows in through your lungs. And as you fill up the balloon inside your belly, feel yourself slip all the way in. Hold your breath, but only for as long as it's easy, followed by a long, slow exhale. With your next big breath, as you dive deep into you, see yourself standing at the start of a new week, looking into the week ahead. Take your next big breath. Standing at the start of the week, with your next big breath diving deep into you, run through the days ahead. What are the things that you know are planned? What happens on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday? What is in your calendar? Give yourself a quick reminder of what this week holds. Take your next big breath. What is it that you want to create this week? What are your goals for this week? Take your next big breath. Let's jump ahead to the end of the week. Place yourself in the next weekend and look back. Look back at your week and ask yourself, which goals do I want to have achieved by the time the weekend comes? Or when I look back at the week from the weekend, which boxes would I like to have checked off my list? I got this done, I got that done. Create a little bit of clarity for your week. Take your next big breath. As you move through your actions every day this week, some of your intentions, some of your planning for your day will work out the way you saw it happen, and some of it won't. With your next big breath, as you dive deep into you, ask yourself, how do I want to show up when there are obstacles and stumbling blocks this week? How do I show up when the day does not go my way? Take your next big breath. The Dalai Lama reminded us to use our breath as a tool for mindfulness. Can I remember when there are obstacles, when there are stumbling blocks this week, when the day does not go the way I envisioned? Can I remember to use my breath as a tool to return to mindfulness? Take your next big breath. Returning to conscious breath creates a spaciousness and openness in which to see more. Krishnamurti reminded us that when we look at things, not to make them good or bad, right or wrong. Because when I judge, I create a closedness, a narrowness, and seeing less. Can I remind myself this week that when things don't go my way, when there are obstacles and stumbling blocks, to return to my breath and look at things without judgment? Take your next big breath. And Lao Tzu reminded us with this question: do you have the patience to wait for your pond to settle and the water to clear? Can I remember to stop and breathe? Can I remember to look at things without judgment, but in order to just see everything that is there? And do I have the patience to wait for my pond to settle and the water to become clear? Take your next big breath. We'll take the last few big breaths of this phase together, slipping out of the breath-holding space and into the next. Let's take a deep breath in. And hold. As you release, make it a really long, really slow exhale. Take a deep breath in and hold. As you release, invite softness into every fiber of your being. One more big breath in and hold. As you release, feel yourself slip all the way through. There is no more attention on your breathing. You can sit all the way back or lie all the way back down and feel yourself just floating. When I look into my week ahead and I try and set a clear intention for my week ahead, I am always reminded of this wisdom, that the true master always has perfectly clear intention. The true master always sets perfectly clear intention. And also, the true master would know that things don't always go the way we planned. So the second half of this wisdom is that the true master also accepts whatever happens as the perfect outcome. The picture it brings up for me, the true master always accepts everything that happens as the perfect outcome. The picture to me looks like putting my head on the pillow when I go to bed and reminding myself that today I did my best. And however it turned out while I was doing my best is a perfect outcome. Today went just as it should. And tomorrow morning I'll create clear intention again. I'll step into my day with a clear picture of how I want things to go. And however it turns out, I don't mind. I can have control over showing up with intention. I can have control over the effort I put in. But I can never have control of what the outcome will be. I can control showing up. But I have to let go of control of what the outcome will be. The true master always has perfectly clear intention and also accepts whatever happens as the perfect outcome. That is quite a balancing act. My wish for you is to be able to put your head on the pillow at the end of every day, reminding yourself that you did your best, and tomorrow you'll try again. We have the last 5 breaths of gratitude to do together. With every exhale, I'll say my thank you, and I invite you to say yours. Let's take a deep breath in. Thank you for the privilege of standing at the start of a new week. Take a deep breath in. Thank you for the opportunity to look into my week ahead and set a clear intention. Take a deep breath in. Thank you for the reminder that what I have control of is how I show up. I have control of the effort I put in. A deep breath in. And thank you for the reminder that that is all that I have control of. I never have control of what the outcome will be. Thank you, at least in this moment, for my own surrender to this truth. May I remain reminded of this truth. Can I put my head on the pillow at night and remind myself, today you did your best. One more big breath in. Thank you, beautiful people. Thank you for jumping into the week with us. Vivian, a very good morning. Happy Monday, and wish you the best for the week. Nella, good morning. Happy Monday and a great week to you. Judy, hello. A good evening to you. Thank you for joining. Wishing you an awesome week. Thank you, Lorraine. Beautiful comments. Thank you, Sunmary. Thank you, Ilza. And Anthony and Linda. And Charlene. I'm trying to see who's in the background that I might not be able to see. Who I normally don't see in the background. I know from experience it's Maggie and Leshna. Lots of love to each and every one of you. Have an awesome day, have an awesome week. I love this reminder that what I can control is only how I show up. I can control the effort that I put in, but I have no other control. I have to let go of the need to control the outcome. Can I do my best and trust that the outcome will be what it'll be? And I just don't have the control of it. Lots of love to you all. Have a beautiful one. Ciao, ciao.